Good morning, beautiful people. For those who don't know me, my name is Matilda Gracia and I make travel videos, I make music related content, and I do a lot of vlogging. Welcome to Life with Me.
Hello to the camera. Hello.
As I mentioned in the last video, which is linked just below, we're just about to head off to Athens to see some friends of ours, and we are now currently back in London and we had an amazing time. Something I found slightly more difficult to find in my travels has been good places where the locals actually go. Here are the top things to visit in Athens for people on a budget. So we arrived to Athens on Thursday afternoon, the area where our friends were staying, which is called Exarchia. If anyone's Greek who's watching this and my pronunciation is bad, I'm really sorry. In the evening, we ended up going to a place called, this place doesn't have a name, but it is on the street Metaxa 2. The place we went to isn't exactly a bar or a tavern. It's something in the middle. It's in the area of Exarchia. All the locals go there and you can find cheap beers for just €1 or €2. Very good traditional Greek alcohol, raki, rakomolo, vegetarian and vegan food. So I highly recommend this place. Really nice experience. I don't know where to film. I've always wanted to record on this staircase in front of this window because it's a really cool window. I'll continue. The next day, on the Friday, we woke up nice and easy, had a chill day, and we went to Alo, don't know if that's said properly, in Exarchia, an amazing falafel place. Oh my god, I ate the best falafel I've ever had in my life. It was so delicious, super cheap, and the place was really vibey, really lovely. Owners were lovely, highly recommend it. Shortly after that, we went to a place called Lycabettus Hill. It's one of the biggest hills that you see in Athens. So we went to the top of Lycabettus Hill, and from up there the views were insane. We went up at around sunset time, it was still light. We got to see the views as daylight, and then we got to see them as nighttime and everything in between. It was absolutely beautiful. We were also there, two couples, me and Matt, and then Arionas and Alex, our friends from Greece. It was super romantic, really beautiful. Highly recommend it also. And the best thing is it's free. After coming down the hill, we wanted to go grab some food and some drinks. We stopped off at Erodios Bar in Kalidromio Street. Lovely wine to share, very nice. So, on the Saturday, on the next day, we did something very special. We went to a local farmer's market where Arionas and Alex, all their grocery shopping they do there. It's a huge farmer's market that is all down the street at Kalidromio Street, the same one we went for the bar the night before. And in this farmer's market you can find anything from fish to vegetables to fruit to honey. Literally anything you're gonna need. I was so shocked on how cheap it actually was. Me and Matt got to try beautiful fresh pomegranate juice. You could actually see what the real size of vegetables and fruit should be. It should be smaller. It makes you think how much chemicals are actually pumped into these vegetables to make them look a certain way, when actually the organic ones, the fresher ones, look a completely different way.
Fresh pomegranate juice. How good is it, babe?
Farmers market. We went to Philopapo. We started from the back and we went in all the way through to the observatory. And it's a really special park because it's the place that they say where philosophers used to go talk about life, talk about things that were going on in that moment. It's a very, very special place. Also in this place here, you can see where the actual philosophers they'd turn their back to the Acropolis, because you can see the Acropolis from there, and they'd talk to their audience, so the audience would see them and then the Acropolis, and the actual sound acoustics were perfect. Babe, what are you doing? Then on this Sunday, we decided to do a big sightseeing day. We started off going to the National Library, and we saw what was the first library there in Athens. Then we saw the first university from Athens as well, and the Academy of Athens. It's 3 beautiful buildings that are all there beside each other in the area of Panepistemio, which is in the center. It was just amazing to see the attention to detail in the actual architecture and the sculptures that were on each of the buildings. Of course, there was a lot of Athena represented, which was amazing. Then the next really nice thing we did that was free of charge was the walk of Anafiotika, which is a little street, a cute little walkthrough that goes all beside Acropolis, basically. And it takes you to the very top, where you're as close as you can be to Acropolis without paying, of course. All the little walkthroughs, they were very reminiscent of sort of Greek islands, which we found very nice, very special. And of course at the top, you get to see these beautiful views. Then we came down from that and we walked to a place called Theseo, very near to where we were. And we went to a place called Scales for some tapas and some drinks. It was delicious. On the Monday, it was our second to last day, and we visited the National Gardens, which are so worth going, absolutely free as well, and you just get such a vibe. It's like a mixture of, European, Mediterranean plants and trees and everything mixed in with a slight tropical vibe. Like there was bamboo plants and certain plants that I was not expecting to see there. The other thing we did that day was we visited the Olympic Stadium, which is in Athens. We didn't actually pay to go in, we just went outside, but it was the first Olympic Stadium built, and it's absolutely amazing to see that with your own eyes. We didn't want to pay to go in. As I said, this is a video for people traveling on a budget. And last but not least, on the last day, we went to the Acropolis Museum. Now, we did spend €5 to get into this museum. Well, that is pretty much the only thing we paid for as far as sightseeing goes, and that was worth going to have a look at. All the sculptures, all the different paintings, the replicas, everything that was there for the Acropolis, everything they built for the Acropolis. It's nice and cheap, and it's an amazing burst of culture for you to see. Well guys, that is our trip to Athens in a nutshell. This is a video for a traveler on a budget. Last tips for visiting Athens, I would say definitely walk everywhere you can, as much as you can. Avoid eating and drinking in super touristy places like Monasteriki, which is the main square where it's like the tourist square. If you see a restaurant that it's mainly Greeks, sit down, have a look, have some food, have some drink there, try new things. That is what traveling is all about. If you have liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, follow me on my social medias to see where my next travels are gonna be and what I do on my day-to-day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you see when I'm uploading new videos. That is it for me, guys. Have a great week. Bye!
How is it, babe?